So, if you want to be able to improvise counterpoint, you have to start somewhere. And on guitar, it's not as straightforward as it would be for a piano. And this is made even harder for people that don't read notes or never even thought about doing that, maybe just kind of read tab. Understanding how counterpoint works is really just impossible until you reach a certain level of understanding about how to read. Pretty much what I'm trying to do is create a way for people to educate themselves on this. So, what I played was a free improvisation based on Baroque technique. What I did was a series of what are called sequences, mostly falling fifth progressions. Now, the way you get around to being able to understand any of that, not through chords or crazy theory stuff, Roman numeral analysis, is through melody. I've created an exercise. And if you play it straight as written, it sounds just like an exercise, a scale. Boring, dull. I accented and staccatoed those notes for just to make sure you understood that it can be very bland. But if you have a little bit of common sense about what's being played here, and you read each line, you think, okay, G major scale, starting on G, then starting on F sharp, then starting on E, we can start to feel a sort of harmonic context in each measure. And maybe we'll play everything as legato as possible without even thinking too much about it, just playing through it. Okay, let's add a little bit of rubato, just a tiny bit, and we're going to accent the last note of each measure a little bit. Just the first four measures for now. Okay. We're starting to see some form in there, right? You can hear it at least a little bit. So, what's going on? It's kind of like each measure is its own chord. We got a G. You can kind of envision various harmonic contexts for these little scale snippets. And you notice that they are progressing stepwise. That is to say, it's the same thing over and over again. It's just that when you come back to it, you go one half step down. This is the essence of a falling fifth progression. It's very easy to do if you just take a major or minor scale and you do a few notes. Here's C major. And then do the same thing, a half step down, you have a falling fifth progression. and the harmonic context is implied, and you hear it, you recognize it. You don't have to play the full chord. So that's how you do a sequence. Here's the whole thing.